You're now listening to You're Not Alone podcast. Hey guys, how's everybody doing? I hope everyone is doing good. I hope everyone is doing great. I hope everyone is doing amazing. I am doing fantastic. I woke up not too long ago, but we do what we gotta do. This is probably gonna be the first time I'm recording like early in the morning, very early, you know. As you can see, the durag is still on, so it hasn't been too long, but yeah. I mean, I've been awake for a little bit, but it's still early in the morning. But yeah, I'm doing good. I'm doing great. Doing amazing. And y'all let me know what you think about, this right here. But yeah, no, I just wanted to keep it on because I didn't want to do too much. There's something that I wanted to speak about today that I've been thinking about a little bit. And, obviously, certain experiences in my life, even currently and everything. Um, I use those to speak to y'all and to help people out there to understand that, I've been through certain things like this, or I'm still going through certain things like this. And I know a lot of people are going through the same thing or they've been through that. So you're not alone in it. You know what I'm saying? I'm not alone in it. You're not alone in it. So I wanted to speak about accepting things as they are. Accepting things as they are. Some of us, sometimes we find it hard to accept things as they are because of certain relationships or certain people in our lives that we don't expect to be the way they are, or whatever. And that goes back to my third episode, or the fifth, one of them. But that goes back to my episode when I was speaking about living in your own reality, right? It's kind of around that area. That's what I'm going to speak about today. Is around that area. I'm speaking about accepting things as they are. There's certain things that are beyond our control, and we have to accept that those things are beyond our control. There are certain things that we can control, right? We can control what we do. We can control what we see. Sometimes we can control what we say. Every time we can control that. We're in control of that. So we're in control of the things that we do, but we're not in control of things that other people do. And that's the thing that we have to learn how to accept. We have to accept it in that way and move on. With knowing that we can't control what people say, or we can't control what people do. We have to accept it. And whatever it is that they say or whatever it is that they do, they will have to live with that. The same we have to live with, hey, I can't control what that person says. I can't control what that person does. I have to live with that. I say this because so many people live a certain life or a certain lifestyle whereby they seek to just ruin other people, or they seek to just destroy people's image or the way other people perceive them. They seek to just put dirt on people's names, or that. And my thing is, if you know who you are, you understand who you are, then don't allow people like that to get to a point where they're even messing up your mind in any way, shape, or form. Because to be honest, that is their ultimate goal. Their ultimate goal is to mess with you. Because they know if they put this narrative outside, it's going to get back to you. These people are tricky. Sometimes these people are very tricky. They know they cannot get to you straight. They can't get you. So they're going to go through a different route. And I spoke about this in episode 11. They're going to go through a different route to get to you. And they know it's going to get to you because of the way they're going to paint the narrative or the way they're going to do what they're going to do. Let's not fall for that. Don't fall for it. Like I said, you can't control what people say. You can't control what people do. And that's something that I've learned and I'm still learning how to accept, right? Because I'm human, right? We're all human. So there are times where certain words would affect us or certain things that people would do, even though we know that's not true or whatever, it's going to affect us in a way because we're in our heads, we're thinking, at least me personally, I'm thinking, I can't believe that person would do that, or I can't believe that person will say that, you know? But again, that's the fantasy world that person chooses to live in. I can't control somebody choosing to live in a fantasy world, in a world of their own, in their minds. I can't control that. What I can control is not giving my ears to whatever it is that that person has to say or whatever it is that that person has said. I can control that. I can control my emotions or not letting that bother me. I can control that. It is tough. That's the thing. It's very tough to control, but you can do that. You have to get to that point where you can do that. Because, like I said, if you know who you are, there's no need to try and understand why certain people are the way they are, or try and understand why certain people will do certain things that they're doing to you. There's no need to try and understand that. And I'm speaking off of experience. There's no need. Don't try and put yourself in a place where mentally you're exhausted because you're trying to understand, why is this person doing this? Why is this person saying this? Why are they doing this to me? Why are they saying this about me and they know it's not true? Why are they painting narratives about me? Why do they keep making all these things up or lying like this? The more you keep doing that to yourself, the more they win, because that was their goal. They knew whatever narrative they were painting was not real. Deep down, they know that. Some of them, like I said, they live in their own fantasy world. So in a way, do they know? You know what I'm saying? Do they know? But in reality, in the real world that we all live in, that we can see and we know right from wrong, we can tell that what they're doing is not right. That's living in the real world, not the fantasy world. You can tell what that person is doing is not right. But that person is already in their own fantasy world up here. They don't know. So the best that you can do for that person is to pray for them. Don't harbor negative feelings towards these people. And I say this because, like I said, off of experience, the things that I've been through, the things that I'm going through still. Don't harbor negative feelings towards these people. Don't do that. And it's tough. It's very tough not to feel a certain way for somebody who's constantly trying to hurt you. Someone constantly trying to hurt you, and you don't even understand why or how. Pray for them instead. Because sometimes those people, you don't understand what it is that is going on in their lives deep down. That's for them to settle. It's not for you to settle that. If someone wants to live their life in a bitter way and just be bitter every single time and every single day, you can't control that. We have to learn how to just accept it for what it is. You can't control it. You can control what you do. You can control the things that you say. You can control whether you give that a reply or not. So if you hear certain things about you that you know is not true, you can decide if you want to reply that or not. Or you can choose, what's the point of me replying that when I know it's not true? What's the point of me giving that energy when I know it's not true? I'm going to be silent. Silence is always the best answer. Silence. Silence is very powerful because your silence means so many things. And I believe a lot of people can agree with me. Silence means so many things in so many situations, in different situations. Silence means so many things. Sometimes your silence speaks way louder than the words that you are even going to speak. It speaks way louder than that. Because in this type of situation, your silence means it's not that I don't hear what you're saying, or it's not that I don't know you're trying to hurt me, but I'm just not giving you the energy back. I'm just not going to give you the back and forth that you want, or I'm just not going to feed into that negative energy because where I'm at, it's all positive here, baby. It's all positive here. So I'm not going to give you that. But what I will do is I'm going to pray for you. And some people might not like this route that I'm giving, but to each his own at the end of the day. I really, really think what we should do is pray for people like that and not give them the negative feedback, or don't give them that negative space or that negative, that negative energy that they constantly want. Bitter people constantly want something negative. Negative reply, negative action, negative feedback. They constantly want that. They cannot stand to have anything positive. If they did, they won't be bitter all the time. Being bitter all the time is a choice. Being bitter all the time is a choice. Being negative all the time is a choice. We have the power. We have the resources. We have the ability to choose to be negative or positive every single day. If you are in a negative mindset every single day, that's you. Stop blaming other people. A lot of us have been hurt. A lot of us have gone through certain things that we didn't believe we could survive. A lot of us. And still, a lot of us don't hold on to those things. Because we understand that as much as those things hurt us, as much as those things try to knock us down, we know we have the ability to overcome those things. The more we think positively, the more we do positive things, the more we work on ourselves to be the best version of ourselves, we can overcome that. The more that we pray about it, because praying for me, I'm speaking based off of my experience, praying for me is very important. It really helped me get through all these things that I'm mentioning. The more that we do that, the more that we get better. So we have a choice to make. Whether we can live in our bitterness every single day or say, no, I don't want that, because that's killing me from the inside. Whatever it is that that person did to me, whatever it is that that person did or hurt me or whatever it is, I'm done feeling this way about that. I'm done giving that person the win. Now I want to win. I want to win. I'm taking back what I gave that person, which is the bitterness, the hate, the anger. I'm taking it all back. And I'm not keeping it to myself. No, I'm taking it and I'm throwing it away. You don't deserve me to be angry at you. You don't deserve my anger. I know it sounds weird, but think about it. You don't deserve my anger. That's an energy. That's energy that you don't deserve. You don't deserve it. Nope. I'm not wasting my anger on you. I'm not wasting my days being negative and being bitter about you. I'm not going to do that. That's a lot of energy. Guys, if you think about it, you know how much energy you have to spend in a day? You know how much energy you have to waste in a day to be in that mind space all the time? That's a lot of energy that you're wasting. No, I'm not doing that. I am going to work on myself. I am going to think more positively. I am going to work to be more positive, to have a positive environment around me. And if I feel like the environment around me is also contributing to me being bitter and everything, like I said in the previous episode, sorry, I'm gonna be doing this. Like I said in the previous episodes, episode 11 or 12, one of them, if I feel like the environment around me is contributing to the bitterness and everything, I'll walk away. We also have the power and the ability to do that. Walk away. If you feel like there's certain people around you that are constantly reminding you of that bitterness, of that negativity, guess what you should do? Walk away from those people too. Save yourself. Save yourself. Walk away from them. Surround yourself with people who will definitely hold you accountable to your mistakes, but will be there with you, will be encouraging you, uplifting you. When they see you're doing something good and you're being the best version of yourself, they're literally with you, celebrating you. Celebrating the fact that they are seeing the progress that you're making. And they are seeing that you have become the best version, that you are even going beyond that. Surround yourself with people who are helping you to be better and to be more positive, not people who are helping you to be bitter. Surround yourself with people who are helping you to be more positive. Like I said, guys, there are certain things we can't control. And there are certain things that we can control. So we have to accept things the way they are, which is the things that we do ourselves. I feel like those are the things that we can control. The things that other people do, we cannot control that. We have to accept the fact that that's on them. If they say those things, that's on them. If they do those things, that's on them. We cannot control that. And the more we accept that, the more our lives will be better. Stop losing sleep on the things that people say about you. Stop losing sleep on the things that people are doing behind your back to hurt you. Here's what I'll say. As long as it's not hurting you physically, as long as it's not hurting your life in the place that you're going to, because I know words hurt. You know, like I said, actions hurt. Like when you hear, hey, this person is constantly doing this behind my back to hurt me, it hurts. I know that. Believe me, I know. But if it's not stopping what I'm doing, if it's not stopping my work, it's not stopping my path, my success story, if it's not stopping that, then there's no point in me giving that a thought. There's no point in me giving that any type of energy. Let that person keep doing that. You can't control that. You can't control what they say. You can't control what they do. Let them do it. That's on them. Because guess what? The reason why none of those things have affected you in the way they're supposed to, in the way that that person wants it to affect you, the reason why it hasn't affected you is because there is someone on your side that is bigger than whatever it is that they're trying to do to you. There's someone on your side that has your back 24/7. Even when you sleep, he has your back. God has my back 24/7. Listen, I'm human. I make mistakes, right? I don't want anybody to think, oh, hey, I'm talking like no, please. I'm human. I have everything that you have. The emotions that you have, I have the same. But I know the things that God has done for me. And I don't know the things and the places that I've been in and I came out of because of the mercy of God in my life. And I know the place that I'm going to because of that. So like I said, the things that those people are trying to do to you, if you think about it and you look at yourself, you realize, yes, even though I heard these people paint these narratives about me that's not true, even though I heard these things that these people are trying to do or say about me that's not true, in reality, it's not really affecting me that way. It's not affecting my life and the place that I'm going to and the things that I'm doing. It's not affecting that You ask yourself, why is he not doing that? They're doing everything. They're saying all these things about me, but it's not affecting me in that way that they think it's affecting me. It's not. Why? Because there's someone with you 24/7. There's someone protecting you 24/7. Whatever it is that they're saying is never going to work. It's never going to affect you. It's never going to do the damage that they think it's going to do. It's not doing the damage. It's not doing it because of the presence of God in your life. It's not going to happen. They can try. The Bible says, no weapon formed against me shall prosper, right? The weapon will form, but it's not going to prosper. So, guys, let's learn how to just accept that we can't control what people say about us. We can't control what people do. What we can control is what we say and how we respond to those things that they do and the things that they say. Let's do our best to always be calm in the storm. No matter what is going around us, no matter what is going on, be calm. Trust me. Those things that they think that they're doing, they'll realize they're actually hurting themselves. Soon enough, it could take a long time for them to realize it. That's fine. You can't control how long it takes for them to realize it. You can't control that either. So let them. Let them say it. Let them do these things. The moment they realize, I've been saying this thing about this person, I've been doing this to this person this whole time, but it doesn't look like it's affected him. Why is that? That's because you were not doing it to that person per se. You were doing it to yourself. The more you were saying negative things about that person, those negative words was falling on you. And it was going back to you. So it was not going to that person that you intended it to go to. It was going back to you. Guys, live your life. Live your life the way you're supposed to live it. Keep fighting to be the best version of yourself that you can be. Keep striving to be the best version of yourself. And when you get to that place, keep working to even be better than the best version of yourself. And let's not worry about the things that people say about us or the narratives that people paint. As long as you know that's not who you are, don't let it bother you. I know it's tough and I know it's not easy. Trust me. Silence in situations like that is the best answer. Your silence says so much. Your silence is way louder than any word that you can speak. And I hope whoever listens to this, I hope it helps you. Like I said, and like I've always said, this journey is not just for me, it's for me and you. So let's keep working on ourselves. Let's keep being the best versions of ourselves. And let's always put God first. In whatever we do, let's put God first. And I'm done today. Thank you guys so much. I'm actually about to start my day off because, like I said, I haven't really done anything. It's early in the morning. So I'm about to start my day, but I hope everybody has a great morning or a great afternoon or a great evening. I will speak to you guys soon. Stay safe.